This video idea came to me a few days ago, actually, but I'm just now acting on it. When I was in the shower, I started to get more uploads and realizations, downloads, codes, and so here I am. Right on time, because even though we may plan to do something at a certain time and we do it later, to some people it may be procrastination, it may be, oh, you're late, but everything is always right on time. And see, the message probably wouldn't have reached the people it needed to reach like it's going to today. Ashe. And I said the intent that's going to reach everyone this needs to reach. So, transmuting negative energy. I first want to start with negative energy is not bad. It's not evil. It's not something that we should try to avoid. It's natural. It is, everyone's gonna experience it. You know what? Like, no matter what you do, you're gonna have some people that love you, that send you positivity, but you're gonna have some people who send you negativity, and that's okay. And that's why we gotta learn how to transmute. And I feel like this system, this matrix, they love to keep us in these cycles. They love to keep us in get back mode and proving we're the baddest, when this is chess, not checkers. Okay? You gotta learn how to I don't play neither, okay? But I know overall the meaning that I'm trying to get out. You gotta know how to sit back and learn to have the last laugh. Don't be such in a rush to get your get back or try to outdo the negativity. You see what I mean? Because a lot of people are looking for an energy source. They're looking for a reaction, somebody to dump their demons on. Because anybody that send you negative energy, they're already beneath you. Cause like vibrationally, they are already beneath you. They could have more money than you. They could be more beautiful than you. They could, whatever. They could have the perfect life. But in their mind, they want to center you. They want to bring you down to how they feel about themselves. If you pay attention to very confident people, we don't go out of our way to antagonize people. And growing up as a chosen one, we know we're always the talk. We're always the talk of conversation. It's always going to be somebody in our fucking business. It's always going to be somebody that got something to say, whether it's in school, whether it's your friends, even anybody. Your work job, your workplace, social media, because it's something about our aura, our energy, where if certain people haven't reached this frequency, they're always going to want to bring us down. Because like I said, they see us as higher. So now that you know what it is that's really going on, maybe this can shift your perspective so that you can shift your reality. Because when you shift your perspective of thinking, oh, I have haters, and you shift it to, I got fans. I'm the talk of the town. Everywhere I go, somebody got something to say. You think the greats wasn't talked about? You think they just had people that like? No, they had people in their business, starting rumors, gossip, all of the above. And I feel like we've got it mixed up. We think the people that everybody likes is the special ones. But I don't agree. Because what's special about you if you ain't triggering motherfuckers? What's special about you if you ain't causing uncomfortable situations and conversations? That's what I do. My voice, my frequency, my aura, my music is going to have a lot of people who resonate. And it's going to have those people who ain't comfortable with it. Because I ain't here to fit in. And when you're disrupting the system, what you think the system gonna do? It's gonna crash out. So you gotta learn to, confirmation. You gotta learn to let those energies be in their own energy. Let them face their own demons. You keep rising. Really, like, the people who are so successful, the people who have the highest confidence, don't even believe they have haters. Because truthfully, if you was to take a hater online and see him in real life, they'd probably be your biggest fan. They'd have the most to say to you. They'd want to be around you, up in your business. They're really just fans. So take that as a compliment. Use that energy to boost yourself up. If you getting bullied in school, you wonder why I'm getting bullied. Because you chosen. What you mean why? And I'm coming like 323 on the clock. And I'm coming like this because I've been through this. That's why I'm your reflection. And I'm here to tell you, you wondering why is the Most High, my ancestors, whatever you work with, I'm not here to judge anybody or tell anybody which path to follow. No matter what path you on, we all can come to the same realizations. You wonder why are so many weapons forming against me? Why are so many people teaming against me, speaking against me? The Most High said, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. The Most High did not say that no weapons will be formed, because they will. How you gonna say you chosen and you ain't been through nothing? I don't trust no light workers. My phone was dying. I don't trust no light workers that ain't been through some dark shit. How you a light worker and you ain't never faced hella demons coming at you head on? So this is where we get into turning that darkness into your light. That is a light worker. A light worker is not just all positive, my life is perfect. No, we go through some dark shit. We work with some dark energies. We go through a lot of pain, a lot of trauma. And that is why we are gifted. That is why we have the rank that we have. And then people gonna be looking at you like, why her? Why him? Why they so lucky? Not knowing all the darkness you had to face. But they don't need to know. You don't need to announce what is done in the dark will always come to light. You see how that works? Darkness will always be converted into light. And that's why I don't like these spiritualists that be, remove negative energy. We transmuted negative energy. We ain't removing it. That's free energy. Y'all don't know the laws of the universe? What I'm going to get rid of that energy for? I'm going to make it my money. I'm going to make it my confidence. I'm going to make it my success, my happiness. And this is why I don't like all these spiritualists that be how to remove negative energy. Energy don't die. What is we getting rid of negative energy for? We want to learn how to transmute this energy. We want to learn how to move further, because that's really what we're here for. We are a lot beyond this physical vessel. But we have to go through these physical things and these physical lessons to ascend more and more into our source consciousness, into our God self. That's exactly what Christ, that everybody wants to worship. Not shaming you, but I'm just saying, it's the truth. This is exactly what he was trying to show us. And every prophet has been trying to show you. I can think of so many people. Michael Jackson, Tupac. Great, amazing, powerful creatives. And they had a lot of messages and heart and soul in their music. You get what I'm saying? Those are the people who they're gonna be attacked like no other. And you're like, why? Cause like, why are we attacking somebody that is so positive? It's because, like, that negative energy that other beings have, they want you on that level. That's all they want. Because when they see someone else doing the work, when they see someone else making them feel inferior, when they feel like, why them, why not me? When they feel like, why can't I get next to this person? Excuse me. Confirmation. They want to bring you down. You have to learn to let other beings sit in their darkness. It's too normalized nowadays to, oh, they're doing spells on me, so I'm gonna go light a candle. Just they talking mess, so I'm gonna beat their ass. Like, I ain't innocent, okay? I be wanting to look. I be wanting to throw them mans too, but look, you wasting the energy. Cause we're not learning. If we are lowering ourselves to someone else's level, we need to learn how to rise ourselves and allow everyone else to shift to our energy. That is what a creator does. You do not allow your environment to shift you. You shift within, and then everything else will shift. You know how, like, when somebody be mean to you and you be like, okay, have a good day, they don't even want to talk no more. Who want to argue with a happy person? They gotta go face them demons. Now they feeling bad and shit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying always turn the other cheek, be the bigger person. I ain't saying that. I'm not that person. Truthfully, I'm not. Okay? I ain't always gonna be the bigger person. Alright? But what I can say is, it is more beneficial for you long term to transmute that energy. So, like I was saying, when you shift your perspective on that energy even being negative, lots of things naturally change. Because now you're going from, why am I always being bullied? Why are, people making things hard for me? Why do they not like me? Now it's shifted to, I'm the best in this room, and they're mad. They want to be me. They love me. They're obsessed with me. 333 on the clock. And then you start to realize you really do feel like the best. You really do have lots of support. You go from that victim mentality to that creator consciousness. Alchemy, baby. Transmutation at its finest. You have to start in a dark place to reach that light. Everybody want that light. Everybody want that power. Everybody want that success, that happiness. They don't want to go through that darkness. And not just go through it, but fully experience and learn from it. Let it teach you. Let it mold you. Y'all getting what I'm putting down? So, sitting with that feeling, because we don't have to run from our emotions. Somebody makes you mad, that's okay, but remind yourself, if you think you're mad, imagine how they feel about themselves. If that hurts your feelings, imagine how hurt they feel about themselves. Like, even if you don't believe it, even if it's not, you really have to become delusional. Everybody that wins in life, everybody that's happy in life, it's because they choose that. You have the choice to focus on the negative and be a negative Nancy. Nobody want to be around a negative Nancy. Let's be real. Somebody always complaining. Somebody who, you give them the tips, you give them guidance, they still don't want to do shit. The choice is up to you. So I want you to start saying to yourself, instead of why is this happening? Start answering that question. And answer it in a positive tone. As if you are crying out to Source. And you're saying, why me? Why me? Answer yourself. Because you are chosen. You are gifted. You are supported. But I need you to get strength on your own. Because I don't want you seeking validation from anyone else. And then you start to say to yourself, why am I so supported? I'm so loved. I'm the star everywhere I go. You get what I'm saying? It's about those slow shifts in your mindset. Because all is mind, all is mental. This world is truly a mental game, baby. And that's why they will fuck with our minds so much, and they will keep us distracted, and they will keep our nervous system unregulated to not allow this world to break you. When rocks are thrown, you build a home. Okay? Yeah. You don't throw the rocks back, because then what? Then what? You still gonna be mad. I ain't gonna lie. How many times somebody pissed you off and you's like, I'm gonna beat their ass, and then you still mad? You like, I'm finna tell them how I feel. I'm finna yell at them, finna hit them, and then you still mad. You have to learn how to transmute that energy for yourself. You don't need to look like the tough person all the time. You need to be the wisest. Ashe.